How far would you be willing to go to provide for your family? That's the question that this show is going to ask on a deep level. Now, I've never seen Breaking Bad before. All of my friends, it's hard for them to believe because I love stories so much and I love characters so much. So I don't know why I've made it 24 years into my life without having watched Breaking Bad, but that's what we're going to do today. Yeah, these vehicles are not typically made to go off-roading. Things are not looking good for our boy. Now, the only spoilers I know, obviously I know that he is cooking crystal meth, so I know that there are drugs in this RV.
My name is Walter Hartwell White. I live at 308 Negra Arroyo Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico, 87104. To all law enforcement entities, this is not an admission of guilt. I am speaking to my family now.
All right. What's your plan, Walter? Like, seriously, what the heck do you think you're going to do with a gun pointed at the siren in the distance? That's a way to intro a show.
That is veggie bacon. You won't even taste the difference.
Yes, you will. Turns out you need
What time do you
bacon
think you'll
for
be home?
bacon.
Same time.
I don't want him dicking you around tonight. You get paid till 5, you work till 5, no later. Aha.
Hey. Hey, happy birthday.
Well, thank you.
You're late. Again.
There was no hot water. Again.
I have an easy fix for that. You wake up early, and then
Money
you get to be
problems?
the first person in the shower.
I have an idea. How about buy a new hot water heater? How's
How
that
about this?
idea?
How about this
For the
idea?
millionth-
Money doesn't grow on
millionth
trees.
Time.
Did you take your echinacea?
Yeah. I think it's getting better. Chemistry is, well, technically, chemistry is the study of matter. But I prefer to see it as the study of change. Now, just think about this. Electrons, they change their energy levels. Molecules change their bonds.
That's cool.
Elements, they combine and change into compounds. Well, that's all of life.
If I had had a chemistry teacher, infinitesimally, is that a word? Infinitesimally. If I had had a chemistry teacher who was even a fraction of Walter here, I probably would have actually enjoyed science, but instead it just became boring equations to me.
It's the constant, it's the cycle, it's solution, dissolution, just over and over and over. It is growth, then decay, then transformation.
So one of the things I'm going to be looking for in my reactions to this show is beyond just deep character development. I think that's probably going to be a motif that they play on throughout the show: growth, decay, transformation. That seems. I'm sure we're going to see that thematically played out in the characters here. I'm sure we're going to see growth in Walter. That we're probably going to see decay in Walter, and then we'll see transformation into a new state. So I'm interested in that. That is a really cool theme or motif, or how would you? I don't know exactly how to term that, but that's going to be very interesting to watch throughout the show. Do we see growth, decay, transformation? I'm sure that wasn't just a pointless throwaway line for a show like this.
Really? Chad, is there something wrong with your table?
Yeah, Chad.
Okay. Ionic bonds.
God, you would not believe he's cleaning
Well,
Chad's
Chad has caught the teacher working a second job. That's rough. Actual footage of me on the way to work every week. Come on, guys, don't give the man a heart attack. And who pulls out a gun
Hey,
at
Walt, come here, everybody, listen up, listen up,
someone's
listen up. I'm gonna give a little toast. Little
birthday
toast to my
party?
brother-in-law. Come here. Walt, you got a brain the size of Wisconsin, but we're not gonna hold that against you. But your heart's in the right place, man. Your heart's in the right place. We love you, man. We love you. Everybody, to Walt, Nostrovia. Nostrovia. I'm into custody. I'm proud to say
this guy
the
thinks he's a big shot.
outstanding professionalism of mine resulted
Taking
in a
over someone's
substantial
birthday
amount of
party to
methamphetamine
play a
being
commercial
taken
about
off the
you or to
street.
play a
Were any shots fired?
TV spot.
No, ma'am. It's a pretty good haul. As I say, it's a good day.
man
for
could
the
use some of
city
that money.
of Albuquerque when we can put this big a dent in the local drug trade.
But that's unusual, isn't it? That kind of cash?
Well, it's not the most we ever took. It's easy money till we catch you. Well, just say the word and I'll take you on a ride along. You can watch us knock down a meth lab. Huh? Get a little excitement in your life.
Yeah, someday.
Bedroom gets finished.
What's going on down there?
And I do it myself, except you said. What is going on down there?
No,
Is he asleep?
What is happening?
it's nothing. It's just, you gotta be careful about the baby.
Well, don't worry about the baby. This is just for you. We are just doing you tonight. So just close your eyes. Relax and let it. Close your eyes.
Okay.
There you go. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep. Yes! 56! Oh.
Mr. White,
Yes.
you understood what I've just said to you.
Yes. Lung cancer. Inoperable.
I'm sorry. I just need to make sure you fully understand.
Best case scenario with chemo, I'll live maybe another couple of years. It's just, you've got mustard on your. Right there, you got mustard there.
Bro,
Right there.
that mustard spot was bugging the fire out of me. That man said, forget you and your eyebrows.
Wipe down this!
Oh, right, Walter. Jeez. Tell us how you really feel, Walter. I feel like this is not something that you should bring a civilian along for. You seem a little bit dangerous. I mean, we got a SWAT team here.
You people still got J-Lo.
Hank, you think I might get to go inside? See the actual lab?
No. The answer's no.
Yeah. Tell you what, we're gonna go peek our heads in.
That's
Check
a bad
it out
idea.
first. Stay here a minute.
That's rough.
There's a lot of money in it, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No?
Not a clue.
Captain Cook? That's not you?
I
Like I said,
You've
no
been
one is
found
looking
out.
Look, I don't know what you think you're doing here, Mr. White. I mean, if you're planning on giving me some bullwinder about getting right with Jesus or turning myself in,
You
Not
should.
really.
high school was a long time ago.
Everyone
Okay,
should.
you ain't welcome back, Carter, so step off.
You got nothing. Square one. But you know the business. And I know the chemistry.
An unlikely pair.
Either that, or I turn you in.
Ah. We got leverage on you, son.
What if we rented one of those self-storage places? You know, those little orange garages worked out of there.
No. They're on to that. They got dogs that sniff around. RV. That's what you want.
Well, like a Winnebago?
Mobile meth
Drive way
lab.
out in the boonies.
Gators wear 'em.
Do I look like a skater?
All right.
My big boy pants. Mama, could you zip up my big
All right. Here's where a good father walk over and address this. You don't have to be violent. You don't have to be crazy.
Don't.
You just need to go address this firmly.
Walt.
And that seems to be the wrong response. Don't know what you're doing, Walter.
No,
You need to
know
go
what? Don't even
address
look
that.
at them. They're obviously very stupid.
Here comes Walter. All right. Not the way I would address it.
What are you doing? What's wrong, Chief? Having a little trouble walking?
Get off me! Get off me! I'll mess you up, man.
Well, you'll have one shot. You better make it good.
gotten
Waiting
into
for your
Walter.
girlfriends. You better go. You better go. Take it. Take your shot. Take it!
She liked that. You see
Come on,
that?
let's get out of here.
See that look on her face?
Psycho.
No, the psycho's the kid who makes fun of a disabled kid. That's a psycho. She couldn't even recognize him. I bet he don't have the problem he had the other night, if you know what I mean.
Come on.
Daylight's burning.
He's cooking in his underwear. Pro tip, never cook bacon in your underwear.
This is glass grade. And you got, Jesus, you got crystals in here
I mean,
2
you have a
inches, 3 inches
world-class
long.
Chemist
This is pure glass.
making your meth. It's going to be good.
You're a goddamn artist.
And we saw
This-
that plaque
this is
that showed
art,
that he
Mr. White?
was a
Actually, it's
Nobel
just basic
Prize. It
chemistry,
involved
but
someone with
thank
a
you,
Nobel
Jesse. I'm
Prize.
glad it's
So
acceptable.
Acceptable. You're the goddamn Iron Chef. Every jibhead from here to Timbuktu is gonna want to taste. Man, I gotta try this.
No.
Mm.
No. No, we only sell it. We don't use it.
Okay.
all right, so he's establishing his ethical framework. He's establishing some rules because if there's no rules established here, then the audience can't get on board. If you're just cooking meth just to sell meth, we can't get on board with that. But if you're establishing some ground rules here, we can, in some sense, start to respect him a little bit. So he's putting an ethical framework around some rules, some ground rules. We don't consume it. We'll ignore the fact that it's going to cause damage to people's lives, but we're not going to use it. Product. He's trying to separate the harm in the real world that can be caused by this kind of a drug. He's trying to separate the harm from the transaction. I wouldn't be talking to this guy.
You know what? Next time you talk to Emilio, you tell him for me, all right?
Be careful what you say behind
tell him
people's
yourself.
back.
Made
This might
bail this
happen.
morning. Go ahead, pendejo. Kick my ass.
Listen,
Where did you get this? 'Cause I know your little punk ass didn't cook it. Open the vault.
Damn, man. Are you some kind of nudist?
Hey, I know you. You was there when I got busted. He's with the DEA.
No. This is not good.
Run, Mr. Wright, run! I say we cap them both.
Wait a minute. I'll teach you my recipe. Huh?
Hmm.
What do you say? You want to cook like me?
I'm not sure this will work.
You let us both live. And I will teach you.
You got all day?
He's about to make a concoction. Maybe should we say combustion? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Fumes, they can't handle it. All right. I don't know what your plan is, Walter. Our man is not okay. Things are not going his way. He can't even. Oh, gosh. What a. That was a great little sequence right there. The emotions that the range that they just displayed. They made you kind of laugh. And the fact that the siren is going on forever, and this thing will never get here. The humor of the moment, kind of hard to escape.
We gotta clean this up.
That's a cool shot. So let's talk about what we just saw. Fantastic pilot episode for a show. I really loved what they did here. They told a very clear story, and they introduced us to our protagonist. They really dealt with that question: how far are you willing to go to provide for your family? Now, see, I come from a Christian worldview. And so in my worldview, there is objective right and objective wrong. And what Walter has done here is he has made the wrong decision for reasonable reasons. He's identified this problem in his life, which is he wants to provide for his family and give them the life that he is not able to give them at this moment. And so he makes what I believe is a morally wrong decision, because there are people who are going to be hurt and affected by the meth that he is cooking. And I imagine at some point in the show we'll get to see the damage that is done by the drug to families and to individuals, and probably we'll get to see Walter wrestle with that ethical dilemma of, is it okay for me to take care of my family if it means I destroy someone else's family? One thing that I'm super interested to see furthered, we saw at the very beginning that he was involved with a Nobel Prize. I don't know what happened with that. Obviously, they are going to flesh the character out in future episodes. But I imagine that we're going to get to see that theme played out in that story. Walter said at the beginning that chemistry is growth decay than transformation, and I think that we're going to see that through Walter's character probably throughout the show. I really liked what I saw with this show. If you liked my analysis, you liked my reaction to this video, and you want to see me continue out the rest of the series, go ahead and smash the like button, be all destructive and whatnot, comment on this video, and subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification. I'll have more video content out for you very, very shortly.